that. Okay, so this is going to be our character. We are not skipping the tutorial. We need this tutorial, I think. The engineer. We have AJ, the ex-detective. Ex-detective now turned pilot. And then Max the racer. I'm partial to Max right now. Max is looking bomb. I think we're gonna go with Kath the engineer because it is the first one and she's looking pretty cool, and an engineer could be able to fix ships, maybe. So I really like the characters, and the ship designs remind me of this racing game I used to play all the time when I was young on PlayStation, and I cannot for the life of me remember the game. It was like freestyle or something. I can't remember. I'll remember one day and yell it out of nowhere, and people will be confused. You used to fly. You flew around in like little polygon spaceship racers. It's really fun. Let's see what Flightpath brings us, though. I'm excited because these games, like, seriously, I used to just sit at arcades and pump coins in these type of games. So artwork's looking good. I like it. Tell me the biz. I'm sorry, we're already closed. Feel free to come by first thing tomorrow morning. Syndicate goon. That's quite alright, ma'am. I'm just here to collect our insurance fee. I'm really sorry. I haven't had many customers this week. I just don't have the cash. Oh shit, he snaps. And there goes the pot. That's not my problem. I mean, it is kind of. Now hand over the cash. I don't want to spend an extra second here. He's being rude. So much kicking and smashing that it's shaking the entire earth. Please stop. I'll have the money next week. I promise. Next week? Are you kidding me? I can't wait that long. The snap's not working anymore, buddy. Oh, you just got wrenched. I think we're good on insurance today, thank you. You have no idea who you're dealing with here, missy. Just go home and no one gets hurt. I said, get out. Oh, just wrenched him. Sorry, boss. I'm gonna hold you. You'll regret this. All right, let's clean up. I really like the art. The character designs are really nice. Oh my gosh. This is my fault, Kath. I should have paid them. I could have sold my father's old ship. Not at all. However, those two, you think they've learned their lesson. Marie, what do you know about these guys? Not much, really. I think once heard them talking about the junkyard. I know that place. It's not far from here. Did you mention something about a ship? It's old, but still flies. You can have it if you need it. Thanks. I'll take good care of it. I'm gonna blast these guys away. Freeze frame. Oh, do I just skip it? Ah. I think we found the secret, the hidden loading screen. Yes, I love these games. They're so cool. They're really such like a simple like concept, you know? Okay, let's see. Control shift. Yeah, buddy. They're so fun. And if I'm correct, this fires the machine gun. Yeah. They're so classic. I wonder what this does though. Woo, this is gonna be handy later on. Oh my gosh, that is wild. Oh, goodies, a booster. Good thing I got this. All right, what is the booster do? So it's 2 buttons. We only have the 2 buttons that we're gonna be using.
Attack ready.
You're trespassing into the junkyard. King's private property. Turn around. I'm sorry, I don't think this thing has reverse gear. No, it's not. Knock, knock. Security alert. Let's go. We play a lot of like shoot 'em ups, and so many of them are good. And I do like the more modern take on shoot 'em ups and stuff. There's just something so refreshing about a modern play on the classic. Like, just it's flat out what I used to play as a kid. Oh. Okay, we're pinned down. We're pinned down. Oh man. It's so fun. It's like childhood all over again. I love it. Like, I love all kinds of games. I'm a sucker for just games. But I do have like there is like a selection of games I can't get over playing, and I'll always just grin when I get to play, and this is like the type. Oh, there's a health bar for the enemies too. Okay. So the health bar looks like it's above our health bar. Oh yeah. Hello there, my name's Mitch. Mitch. And I'm your friendly shop vendor. So since you're here, let me give you a little tour of my workshop. Alright, Mitch. Should you ever take damage during battle, you can use this option here to fix your ship. Since your ship is in good condition, the option's disabled now. Let's look at some weapons. First, you need to decide where you want to attach your weapon. For now, let's keep them on the forward. Them facing forward. Okay. Good. Currently, we're running a special promotion. All new visitors get a pair of laser beams for free. I could go for laser beams. Just go ahead and pick them up. I will go for that. Ooh, what's generator load? I'm wondering if that's like a metric. And here comes like the modern gameplay sensibilities, right? I wonder if that's like something that tackles what you can and can't put on your ship. Oh look, it seems like your ship is equipped with an old generator. It doesn't have enough juice to power both your lasers and your machine gun at the same time. So let's take a look at the generator catalog. You know what, Mitch? You just tell me what to get. Here you have a selection of jennies you can attach to your ship. Let's go ahead and get one that can power both your weapons. The little generator that could. The more weapons you use, the more your generator drains. So keep that in mind before making any big purchases. Let's go back to the top menu. Secondary weapons are your special attack. Get the one that best fits your combat style. Armor defines how much damage you can take after you losing your shields. If you like bumping into stuff, this might be worth the investment. The shields are in charge of absorbing damage. The better the shields, the more damage it absorbs. And this concludes the tour. Feel free to check around in the store if you still want to make any other upgrades. I want armor. I need armor. Ooh, oh cool, it changes the ship. That is nice. I like it. Let's do it primary weapons. Oh man alive. And our shields? Better tractor shields. So we have the beginner shield. Install cost, oh, that costs too much. You know what? We're just gonna go. Exit shop. Yes! So much. The power. If you just want me to decimate that rust bucket, there's an easy way to go about this. This rust bucket just took down half your security. Fine, I'll find a way to shoot that thing down. I will try to keep up with the narrative stuff, but its location makes that kind of challenging. Oh, let's go for the big boy. I love this. I love this. It's so much like the good old days. In the good old days, as in the good parts of the good old days. Those penny arcades, I used to spend so much time in like old cabinet arcades and just feed machines nickels and quarters. And one of my favorite games was this like Apache game, and it was so much like this. All right, what do we got? What we got? Here's where all my my learned skill over the years has got me. When I was a kid, bullet hell games, I loved them, but oh, I was so bad at them. Again, used to spend so much money on these. Not because I loved them, but also because I was really bad at them.
Attack ready.
I've definitely gotten better. Alright, turret down. I need an opening. Here we go. Second turret down. Can we get a third? I think we can. I believe. It's a boss, so going for the specials was probably worth it. Mission cleared! Now, my skill only goes so far. And I better not see any of your lackeys hanging around Beacon City ever again. You got that? Like that would make any difference. What do you mean? I'm just the middleman. The order to burn your place came from above. From who? I don't know his name. No one does. Everyone just calls him the chairman. He's really big on chairs. Comfy chairs. I had a funny joke and it didn't work. It's fine. We'll move on. And before you ask, no, I don't know where he is. If you know what's good for you, that's the last time you'll do business with him. I never wanted to in the first place. They don't accept no for an answer. Okay, so what can you tell me about him? I know you can't go after him if you're in that rust bucket of yours. I can tell you where to get better gear. I also know where he keeps some of his weapon caches. Take those out and you might be able to smoke him out. Keep talking. Lay over all that information, please. Oh, buddy, the black market. We gotta fight our way through the black market. Oh, I forgot. This place swarming with security. Oh, thank you. If it's anything like your security, I'll be fine. I mean, no truer words have been spoken. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm playing, just so you know, like the setup that I have, as usual, we're playing on on a PS5 controller. So do keep that in mind. I prefer these games to be played on with a controller. You can't play it with the keyboard and mouse. I just prefer the controller for the simple fact it just reminds me more of the arcade feel. You lose some of the accuracy of your movements, but where you lose accuracy, I feel like you gain in nostalgia. You can use the D-pad. Probably works a little bit better, but I like the joystick. I just feel like the floatiness is more enjoyable. Oh shoot, do we get armor or shields? I feel like we get shields. Let's get the standard shields maybe? Let's get the improved standard. Yes. Install those shields. Hey Kixie, how are you doing? Let's go. The side shots might be good. Let's go for pulse blasters. This does blow out our. Oh, it does mess up our generator. We might need to get a new generator, which we can't afford. So we're just gonna go with what we got. I'm happy with what we have. We can make it work. You should see the split up ahead. If you want some upgrades, take the right. You should be able to spot them fairly easily. If you want to destroy his weapon cache, take the left exit and take down any red buildings. Let's go destroy weapons. Upgrades are cool. I think we're early enough that we could probably take out targets. So, oh my god, oh boy. Let's get our special going. Oh, we have their full attention apparently. Show yourself! Alright, we gotta be careful. No, we gotta get that. Got it. Oh man. Young me is just loving every second of this. Like getting that sense memory of sticky sticky floors. The smell of arcade. The arcade manager always yelling at you. The sound of quarters clanking into things. Good stuff. It seems I'm not the only one chasing the syndicate. I'm sorry. I apologize. Where are my manners? I'm gonna make him like cowboy. You can call me AJ. Okay, not like cowboy, but I'm giving him some sass. I was actually going after the weapons cache you just destroyed, hoping to find some clue about the sinner. Nice to meet you, AJ. The name's Cat. Unfortunately, I left nothing yet. Well, that's disappointing. I was really looking forward to getting the clue about who could be behind all this. All I know is they call him the Cherub. Big on Lazy Boy. I think him or one of his lackeys tried to contact me back there. I couldn't see their face. Can you give me access to your communication device, Paul? I might be able to find out the transmission source. Sure thing, go ahead, stranger I haven't met before. Have access to my communications, that's cool. Well, it's not much, but I found two possible sources. One is Hibernia, a frozen ice planet. on the outer rims of its solar system. It's supposed to be uninhabited. The other is a hot, dry moon with some few settlements, 2 ships, 2 destinations. What do you think? I hate the cold. I'll check out that moon. Roger that. Actually, I want to go to the moon. I want to go to the cold place. I like the cold. Roger that. Keep an eye out for any syndicate members. If there was any evidence of that communication device, they might try to destroy it. You can't let that happen. In the meantime, I'll go check out that ice planet. Alright, I'll keep the comms open and let you know what I find. And good luck. Random stranger I just met. I mean, we know AJ's a good guy, as far as we know. AJ's one of the playable characters. Unidentified aircraft, identify yourself immediately. Would you be interested in buying some Girl Scout cookies? Actually, I would. Totally missed Girl Scout cookies this year, and I feel kind of bad about it. Mostly because I have relatives who are in the Girl Scouts, so me not ordering cookies was a total miss. Not like I need cookies. I definitely don't. But it would have been nice. You missed them too. It's such a shame. I mean, there are some. Hostile vessel, quick potion, sensitive location. There supposedly there's you can get a lot of the Girl Scout cookies. Like store brand. But I can't remember what all the brand name, like store brand names were. But you could buy them like from the market. Oh no, why didn't we blow that up? You've been missing them ever since quarantine? Oh, I feel that. What was really nice, like at the beginning of quarantine, at the beginning of it all, there was they let you order Girl Scout cookies online, and they don't do that anymore. Oh, I know. We order all our food too. It's actually really helpful with how our day lives are. We order so much that like we know the shoppers that buy for us now, which is nice. I kind of like knowing who's buying food for us because it helps with future stuff. But then we also feel like more excited about tipping them. I mean, we tip good anyways, but let's fast charging generator, and let's get a primary weapon and get something on that side. We'll get the pulse blaster. I've been really liking just ordering food. It definitely helps my anxieties, and I wish it was something that was offered earlier in my life. But then again, I do miss going to grocery stores and stuff. It's hard to know what you're buying if you're not seeing it in front of you sometimes. But apparently, most Girl Scout cookies you can buy off brands from the market, and they won't be like the brand Girl Scout brand, but it's the same company that makes it for them. And sometimes there's like slight differences, but I remember we found the brand for Thin Mints, and that was pretty nice. What's my favorite Girl Scout cookie? My favorite Girl Scout cookie. Oh, jeez. I like the Samoas, the caramel coconut ones, and the Thin Mints. What one's on your top list? Oh, really? No, there's some of the best Girl Scout cookies. We're cookie twins. Which is funny, like coconut's not everybody's favorite thing, so it's always hard to find somebody who likes coconut stuff. Ah! Oh right, we're headset twins too. I mean, it's hard to pass up a headset that has cat ears and glows. Mission clear. Oh, System of Down's good. I love System of Down. I don't get to listen to the music I used to like. I listen to all the time. Because my youngest is very sensitive to sound and emotions. So if the songs are too angry, he gets really upset about it. But I actually let him listen to a little bit of System of Down, and he was digging it. So we might have found a slight difference, a slight inroad. We could get him to Nine Inch Nails and all that. Looking into him right now. I mean, I have eclectic taste, so it's really nice to meet other people who likes the same nonsense I do. You again? Why were you trying to destroy these installations? What are you trying to hide? Listen, I just do as I'm told, okay? All I know is that I had to destroy all the comms devices here if someone tried to break in, but only after. After what? After the records were extracted and moved to a secure location. Well, hand them over then. Hey, I'm just in charge of destroying the installation. Somebody already else took the records away. Where to? That's over my pay grade. However, they just left a moment ago. If you hurry, you can still catch up. Consider yourself lucky. I'm in a hurry. But you and I are not done yet. My main goal is to get my kids listening to Nine Inch Nails. Once we hit Nine Inch Nails, I'll be pleased. Then I can listen to a lot of my favorite bands. Damn, someone followed us. Central Command, we've been spotted. All right, let's get blasted. I'm a big electronic and industrial fan. Though I listen to a lot of kinds of music, but my go-tos are industrial and electronic. Ministry's cool. Ministry, Skinny Puppy. The good classic 80s ones like The Cure. Hey, Lloyd. We're talking music. What are you in on the sickness? Ministry's really cool though. That's a really good band. That's obscure. I'm really cool with that. Jesus Built My Hot Rod's really good. Oh, you're coding a game. What's your game about? Was bored to death and distracted to death by my friends visiting. I know. I sometimes it's like that. It's good and bad, right? Having people come and hang out with you while you're trying to do stuff, on one hand, could be really nice, as a mental break. But on the other hand, it could throw you off like bad. Let's get the interplanetary police field commission shield. We got 1,000. We could go. Primary weapon. A 2D. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm like the few friends that I still have that I talk to, the few friends that I grew up with, they're very much like into investments, talking about investments, talking about their hot rods and cars, and like building a car and all that, and or just like how they're gonna go wine tasting and things. And I'm like, listen, what do you think about the new Pokemon? What do you think about the new video games coming out? And no one wants to talk about that stuff. They're lame. They grew up. Right? My partner and I are the same way. Everything is a hustle. Like, we live our lives where everything's a hustle, but you can't have like hobbies because you always have to think about how to make money with it. But we still enjoy a lot of stuff. But nobody that we knew looks at what we do as, oh, you must enjoy that. They always think, oh, there's a financial angle there. And it's like, dude, I just like doing things. I enjoy things still. No, I feel you. Because if you can't sell it, you can't sell it. What's the point? And it's like, to have fun. That's the point. Sometimes that's all the point has to be. A 5th edition D&D style game would be cool. Would it be like based on Faerun or like the D&D world, or are you thinking just like rule set? Let's get the Pulse Blaster 1 maybe. We're running low on money and also on generators. Yeah, copyright lately for Wizards of the Coast has been getting a little dicey lately. Which is a bummer. They used to be very, very good, really generous with their copyright stuff. Futurama is so good. Oh man, I absolutely love these games. They're my like absolute favorite type of games growing up, and I still enjoy them so much. Let's pick up records. We're gonna go left. Hopefully we pick the right direction. goodness! So much is going on screen! Alright, we're good, we're good. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm always like, I want to make games. I want to do something in that kind of creative field, but I have a hard time like visualizing that stuff these days. Ah. Are we brainstorming a game right now? Because I'm on board already. All right, let's go special. Whoa! No! 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 No!
Attack ready.
Okay. When things slow down, I'm gonna read. I will read everything. We have a no death streak right now. Oh my gosh.
Attack ready.
Oh, this game is so fun. No, I get you. It's like, I feel like people think they can't be creative or artistic or get their creativity out. But to be fair, most artists and suppose like quote unquote creative people, they can't get their creativity out either. It's a lot of work, and honestly just a lot of the biggest skill of being a creative person, or especially like my background being an artist and stuff, the biggest skill is learning to get past that brain stop, the thing that's stopping you from getting out your thoughts in a creative way. I mean, that makes sense. I think it's just about training yourself to get your thoughts out. There's a lot of books about um there's a lot of books and paths you could take to learn to blossom and pretty much like harness your creativity and get it out on paper or whatever surface that you're trying to get it out on. But truly, that is like the skill most artists have, is developing the ability to take what's in their head and getting it onto something. And once you get that figured out, then it starts rolling out like a snowball down a hill. I mean, when I was a front end designer, I used to think a lot in HTML. So I kind of get what you're getting at. Like, the dream is to write everything and get it all correct. You're coding profit. Do you say you see in the Matrix? It's all Matrix. Hang on, these are useless. Oh, what do you mean? Yeah, these are decoys. Just empty data storage. Yeah, one of the other guys must take the real records. I have a good guess where they took them, but you're not gonna like it. Not the icy planet. I contacted some of my sources. There is a possible syndicate outpost out there. I'll send you the coordinates. I hope this ship has a good heating system then. I said the left-hand path. Well, I'm glad my random ranting is throwing out some ideas or memories. All right, guys, I need to hit my first break before we get forced into it. So I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm just gonna grab my water because I totally forgot it. And when we get back, we'll play a few more rounds of Flightpath. And I'll hate to leave it behind, but we'll play a few more Flightpath rounds, and then we'll move on to our next game and continue this night of demos and first look going. So be back 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. Let's get snowy with it and try to see how this all goes. We're gonna do a few more rounds of Flightpath, and then we're gonna move on to our next game, and hopefully have a good time with it. So far, I'm just having a blast with this. I could do the whole night playing this, I think. Who are you? I'm on important business, and it's urgent. Why don't we sit down somewhere quiet and I'll tell you all about it. Screw you, man. Oh no. Oh no. We died. Holy jeez, your ship is in really bad shape. I repaired worse than this. Just don't have the parts right now. I'm in a hurry. Do you think you can fix her up? Definitely. It's just gonna take a couple of days. I can't wait that long. I need to go after the syndicate before the trail goes cold. I think I have a solution for that too. Me and Steven have been having a bit of trouble with the syndicate lately. Help us out and we'll repair your ship. You can also make a little extra cash in the meantime. I'd love to, but you've seen my ship. Oh, you can't take the loaner. You can take a loaner. They're not fancy as your ship, but it'll work for the mission. I don't think I actually died. I think it forced us to die. Because this seems too story driven for us just dying. I guess that'll have to do for now. What do you need me to do? No time to waste. Hop on board. I'll let you know on the way. Oh yeah. Maybe we did die. I have no idea. Meet number 42, a syndicate thief in charge of stuff. You can't let them get away with that prototype. Alright, so side mission, let's go. We just gotta keep on bamboozling this thing. If we get close enough to it, we could spend a lot more of our energy on it. Oh, this big ship's gonna be a problem. A problem we were able to solve. Yeah, I don't think we died naturally. I think it forced us to die. We're on the 4th level of hell. I mean, possible. Oh man, my partner and I for dinner were talking about Paradise Lost and Dante's Inferno. They're really big in this music artist who is releasing a new album that's based on Dante's Inferno. And so yeah, we're just talking about the good old days of reading that stuff. Kind of the main reasons I miss school. One of the few reasons I miss school is the getting to learn about stuff constantly. I don't miss a lot of things about school. Take the specials. Mission cleared because we're amazing. That was excellent. Thank you, Kath. That definitely will keep the syndicate at bay for a while. It was my pleasure and quite fun, may I add. I'm glad. As a bonus for doing a great job, we've repaired your ship free of charge. Is it ready? You bet. Take a look at her. Maybe you want to spruce her up before you go? Yeah, I feel like we were forced to die. Secondary weapon. Maybe some armor. Adventurer's armor. Another generator. A Mr. Fusion. A fast charging generator. Custom syndicate generator. Let's get the fast charging generator too. Those kids, they need to get back to work. Who are you? I'm an important business. I'm just gonna take it face value, the post, and just assume it was a post about how kids need to go back to mines. I kinda agree. Oh my gosh, we're dying. Okay, maybe we did die. I don't want to admit it, but I think we might have died. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're collecting money. The money's gonna help us refuel our hull. Even though I'd really much rather have spent it on something different. Yeah, let's repair. Let's get a rear gun. Oh, we can put machine guns back there? Let's do machine guns. Oh no, are we serious? All right, let's get Zero. Zero, answer your questions. This is a good time for it. So we're seriously asking Zero, which came first, chicken or the egg? I mean, that is an important question that needs to be asked. Not exactly one that I would ask the grand AI, but it's important enough. It's good. It's good to know these things. You want to know if Zero can answer it? Okay, let's find out if Zero can do his business. They've been kind of on the fritz, so let's see if Zero can do it.
The question of which came first, the chicken or the egg, is an age-old philosophical conundrum. From a biological perspective, the answer is that the egg came first. Evolutionary processes occur over long periods, and the new species gradually emerges through small genetic changes over successive generations. In the case of chickens, they evolved from earlier bird species through a process of genetic mutation and natural selection. At some point, a genetic mutation occurred in the reproductive cells of a bird that laid eggs, resulting in an offspring of genetic variations that led to the chicken as we know it today. Therefore, the first chicken would have hatched from an egg laid by a bird that was not quite a chicken, but was closer to an ancestor. So, from a biological standpoint, the egg came before the chicken. Of course, this answer assumes that we define a chicken as a particular species with distinct genetic characteristics. The question becomes a bit more complex if we consider the possibility of gradual changes and traditional forms. Nevertheless, in the context of the question, the egg logically precedes the chicken. I hope this answer satisfies your need to know about chickens and eggs.
Thanks, Zero. You've helped. You've helped a lot. Is it longer than you thought? I mean, it was as long as it needed to be. So yeah, apparently Zero's saying the egg came. Which, when you think about it, it makes sense. Zero knows what they're talking about when it comes to eggs, apparently. I'm not going to question Zero. I question Zero about a lot of things, but not when it comes to eggs. Oh my gosh, the blasters on this. So Zero definitely thinks egg came first. Hey, load it up. Zero's there to answer those deep-rooted questions. While I try to take down this villain. Out of stock? Oh, just ask. Go ahead, you could just ask. I mean, where else are the lasers? The butt laser is important when fighting. When fighting any future syndicate. It's so they don't sneak up. Oh my gosh. This boss fight's actually going to be challenging. We've had to upgrade so much of our... We've had to repair our ship so much that... Oh my god! We've had to repair our ship so much that we couldn't upgrade our weapons as much as I would like. I think we'll be okay. All right, we'll ask Zero that question. That's an important question to find out. Oh my gosh, this courier is driving me crazy. Once we get through this, we'll ask questions.
Attack ready.
All right, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Attack ready.
I think so. Damage can go up in the sense that we could get better weapons. We can swap out weapons for better weapons. The positioning is the weapon positioning and the different abilities are kind of different than the actual power of the weapon. So we can get better machine guns and better stuff like that. But we just have been spending money on our other equipment. So we've kind of not been able to keep up with the upgrading. I'll be keeping these. Thank you very much. Fine, keep them. It's all it's your funeral. What do you mean? My boss was expecting those today. When he finds out you took them, he'll be coming for you. Sounds like me and my rent should go meet him. Where's your boss? Visit the sterile mind on asteroid Z98T. Fair warning though, he's not an easy person to catch. Perfect. Once I get my hands on him, I'm sure he'll give it the chairman. Alright guys, this is where I think we're gonna say bon voyage to... You know what, let's do one more. Let's do one more one. But first we need to ask Zero a burning question. I'm curious what Zero's gonna say about this. You know what, I might need to ask... Okay, let's see what Zero has to say about where you can hide the body. Oh my gosh. Are you ready for this? It's just detailed. All right, Zero. The audience wants to know. Where can you hide the body?
I am artificial intelligence. I am not capable of committing crime. But if you were needing to hide a body, there are numerous possibilities depending on the setting. Here are a few ideas. A remote wilderness, a dense forest, a deep cave, or isolated spot in the mountains can serve as a secluded location to hide a body. The natural surrounding could add to the mystery and suspense of finding it. Or you could hide one in an abandoned building. An abandoned house, warehouse, or factory provides an eerie atmosphere and a place where the body could be concealed. These locations often have hidden rooms, underground passages, or forgotten spaces. You can also find bodies of water. A river, lake, or ocean can be used to hide a body. Consider submerging it, sinking it in weighted containers, or even encasing it in concrete before disposal. The discovery of a body in the water can create additional challenges for investigators. You can also find locations at construction sites, like unfinished buildings or renovation projects, that offer opportunities to find bodies in the midst of chaotic surroundings, concealing the body within the structure or burying it beneath the fresh concrete. The construction materials could add complexity to the investigation. Urban locations. Urban areas with crowded streets, alleyways, or abandoned underground tunnels can provide hiding spots for bodies. Consider hidden basements, rooftops, or utility tunnels beneath the city. Remember, it's important to approach sensitive subjects like this with care and respect. Additionally, consider the possibility within the context of hiding your body. I hope I fulfilled your needs in hiding your bodies.
What the hell, Zero? Where to find your body? Well, if Zero ever becomes fully sentient, we now know where they might put bodies. Zero, I'm a little concerned about your skill sets here. I just realized this is all sponsored posts. This is a sponsored post, and now we're having the AI tell us about where to hide bodies. This is the quality content that I'm able to provide you guys through sponsors like these. Oh, hot dog. With water would have kept the butt. I mean, in a sense, but you know, water's a natural. Water's like a supernatural corrosive. Put anything in water long enough, and it's gone. Zero does know a lot about hiding bodies, apparently. Yes.
Attack ready.
To be fair, it was all questioned hypothetically. Zero is not. Okay, maybe Zero might be a maniac. We don't know, but I really don't want to know. Let's upgrade our shield. Upgrade our armor. Oh, we can't. Let's go Luna Wave. Actually, homing rocket, because we didn't have enough energy for Luna Wave. But yes, if you're interested in this game, the the sponsor and the Indie Game Collective so kindly provided us with the key to get this game to you guys and let you see how it is, but also to be a place where Zero can answer all the questions that are burning your brain. Okay, that's a good question. Let's ask Zero this question. Oh my gosh. I'm sure Zero's up for it. Let's go. And this is all brought to you by the game developer and the Indie Game Collective.
It seems you are very interested in pancakes. Let's assume we are using standard-sized pancakes with a diameter of approximately 12 centimeters, 4.12 meters, and a thickness of 1 centimeter, 4.01 meters. The distance from Earth to the Moon varies depending on the orbit, but on average, it is about 384,400 kilometers, or 384,400,000 meters. To calculate the number of pancakes needed to reach the Moon, we need to determine how many pancakes fit within the distance between the Earth and the Moon when stacked. First, let's calculate the volume of a single pancake. Volume equals pi times radius to the second power times thickness. Volume equals pi times 0.06 to the second power times 0.01. Volume will then equal 0.000113097 cubic meters. Next, we can calculate the total volume required to reach the Moon. Total volume equals 384,400,000 cubic meters. Finally, we divide the total volume required by the volume of a single pancake to find the number of pancakes needed. Number of pancakes equals total volume divided by volume of a single pancake. Number of pancakes equals 384,400,000 divided by 0.000113097. Number of pancakes equals 3,398,518,000. Correction. 3 trillion 398 billion 500 and 18 million 188,300 pancakes. So it will take approximately 3,398,518,188,300 pancakes stacked on top of each other to reach the Moon. Keep in mind that this is theoretical calculation for illustrative purposes and does not account for practical limitations, such as the structural stability of such a stack or the ability to transport such a vast number of pancakes to space.
Thank you, Zero. 3 trillion pancakes. We got our answer. Holy cow. I mean, I don't question Zero, but I also question Zero's. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, as humans, this is something that we should actually strive in and start doing. Why waste our time in doing anything different? All this war and stuff. We need to get these pancake stacks going. I want to see. Screw the space elevator too. We don't need a space elevator. We need a pancake stack. I mean, right? Why war? We need to get straight to the pancakes. And it's delicious science.
Attack ready.
Now I'm questioning Zero's numbers because there was no calculation for syrup, no calculation for butter. A lot of things got left out. That's not even considered syrup. You're right. Now, do you think... Okay, so would the syrup make it... The syrup will make it so there's more even, I would believe. Yeah, you gotta have the butter. I could do pancakes without syrup, but I can't do pancakes without butter. I mean, this is crucial information. I feel like Zero kind of missed out on some crucial facts. Don't let AI do what the job of a human needs to be done. Buttered and powdered sugar is good. I don't eat a lot of pancakes. Like in my house, we eat wholesomely, which is, it's kind of like a pancake. It's a Danish pancake, and you eat it with jellies and powdered sugar. It's pretty good. No, I don't think Zero's ever had a pancake. Oh, French toast is so good. Oh, the caramel sandwich waffle? No, I think that's a Stroopwafel. That's like, it's two waffles with like caramel, and then you eat it with like coffees and stuff. No, Abel Skeever is, it's a pancake ball, but you put jelly or fruit in the middle sometimes, and they're just like these buttery, doughy pancake balls, and you make them with like meringue, and it's kind of like making a crepe, but you cook it in a special pan. The Stroopwafels are good. Those are really good though. I feel like you're always coming to my rescue. It's always my pleasure, Marie. I'm just a bit disappointed I lost my only lead. Maybe not. I overheard some of the guards talking. Do tell. Do you know the Origami jungle? The guards were talking about it visiting the base there. A base in the middle of the jungle? Yes, something about some kind of rare, valuable mineral that could only be found there. From what I've heard, they have a small base set up extra to protect it. I'll run some scans and see what I can find. Alright guys, this is where we're gonna stop it though. Oh man, this is the flashback of the Apache game. Okay, this is where we're gonna stop it though for Flightpath, and we'll move on to our next game. I gotta say, Flightpath is absolutely amazing. I enjoyed every second of it. It is such a nice, refreshing take on the overhead shoot 'em ups that I grew up with in the arcades, and I can't wait to spend more time playing this and enjoying every single bit of it. So please check out Flightpath if you're interested in a top-down classic. It is really interesting, really fun. Even the upgrading system's pretty good. And don't forget, this segment of our stream was brought to you by the Indie Game Collective, a part of their showcase series, and also the game developer who was so kind at providing us the game keys for free to let you guys see it in action. So big thanks to them, and big thanks to you guys.